I stole the book from my sister, and I read it, and I was so excited when they found out they were making it into a movie.
Roll it now. There we go. Yeah.
I read the screenplay, and I loved his character. Just so cool, you know, hangs out with animals and just like a different guy.
I read the script and the book. I was like, all right, you know, this is going to be fun.
That wasn't bad.
I'm in paradise, shooting with awesome people, making a movie, working with some of my best friends, and it's awesome.
And cut.
You must be Mr. Eberhardt from
Montana.
We read a lot of Kids for Roy. And Logan came in and read. He put his pages down, knew the part, knew the character, and we went, wow, that's the kid. And I go, I don't want anybody else. I want Logan.
I'm Roy Eberhardt. I saw this weird kid on the way to school today, and, you know, I figured he must not go to Trace. He was running like crazy with no shoes on. Fast, faster than any kid I've ever seen before. I thought of Roy as just this good kid, and he just fights for what's right. And I liked him, and he was a really great character to play.
You nearly knocked me over yesterday. Why were you running?
I think it's because I just broke the nose of the meanest kid in school.
Tell the truth. Ow. You were chasing somebody, weren't you?
When this movie came about, I said, Brie's about the right age for Beatrice.
That's Beatrice the bear.
Please don't tell me you messed with her, too.
I've known Will for a really long time, so of course I auditioned for him, and I really didn't think I was going to get the job, but here I am, and I couldn't be happier. Tell the truth. You were chasing somebody, weren't you? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. And if you know what's good for you, you'll forget about him, too. Oh, I didn't see anything. And if you know what's good for you, neither did you. Got it?
I used to direct the sitcom called Raising Dad with Bob Saget, and Brie was the 12-year-old daughter on that, and Brie was a great actress. She was funny. You give her a note, she'd take it and give it back to you better than you even imagine.
I think you've heard enough for one day.
I didn't know you were going to be that good.
Yeah, I'll let you know next time. I wanted to make sure that I was in shape. I think that it's important that I looked athletic because she's supposed to be a soccer jock. So I got into shape for it. Why are you carrying around an old pair of sneakers? That is weird, cowgirl, really weird.
They're not for me. They're for this barefoot kid I met.
You know, maybe he doesn't want sneakers. Did you ever think about that? Everything she says is forceful and everything she says has a meaning, and that's why you listen to her.
Hey, Beatrice.
And Beatrice has different ways of showing that she cares about somebody, and for her, showing that she likes a boy is beating up a kid for him.
You did that?
You can thank me later, but right now we gotta go. Hop on, I need your help.
Take a peek. What is it? It's a mullet. See, that's why my sister calls me Mullet Fingers.
Cody, who plays Mullet Fingers, we saw early on and liked him a lot and said that's the perfect look for a kid who sort of lived in the wild.
That's why my sister calls me Mullet Fingers. Not many people can do that. Come on, let's go. I got stuff to do. You gotta start thinking like an outlaw. I'm not an outlaw.
They wanted me to look more athletic, and so they got me a personal trainer, and we did some easy stuff like push-ups and crunches and curls just so I can try to look a little more cut. And then also, I have to be barefoot because, of course, Mullet Fingers is always running. My hair was already pretty long, but it was darker, and so they bleached it. But when I saw the blonde hair, I kind of looked up and I was like, whoa, that's really blonde.
Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Coconut Cove.
We liked Eric the minute we saw him on tape. Eric was from Chicago and had done some work with Second City and was terrific.
Now allow me to be the first to welcome you to Florida. I don't need to think. That's how come I got a lawyer. Well, get that away from me. Get that away! There he is. Oh my God, get it out! Get it out! Get it away! Are you sure? Get it away! Get it away!
He plays a bully without people hating him.
Hey, cowgirl.
He's a funny bully. Even though he's not a very likable character in the movie, he makes him likable. And that's what I liked about Eric.
I think he's a bully because he's defending himself. Because if he picks on other people, then nobody's going to pick on him. He's definitely not, you know, a really tough guy. But it's a funny part.
Brie and Logan and Eric and Cody, the four actors playing the leads in the movie, really have been fantastic. Really, really good actors and wonderful kids.
You ever hear any chatter about stuff that's been happening at the new pancake house that's going up?
No, but I saw the newspaper about the police car getting painted.
When you do a scene with somebody, sometimes you can just kind of feel inside that they work. And kids were great. You know, I was just impressed by how professional they were and knowing their lines and doing a good job in the scene. Yeah, I just had a fun time working with those kids.
You okay?
Yeah. I don't think so. These are kids who are kids, but who are also really, really on top of it and ready to do the work. And, you know, when it's 108 degrees out, that's really a big deal.
And action.
8, 9, 10. When you're shooting in Florida and it's like 100 degrees every day, it doesn't help having a golf ball thrown at your head.
3, 2, 1, go!
And cut. Good.
Look back next time. You look back.
So it's kind of tough, but it's fun. I enjoy it. That hurt.
So how do you like shooting in Florida so far?
I love it.
You
Except
hot?
for it's really, really, really
It's
hot.
hot and muggy? Yeah. We had a lot of heat. We had to work around it. The kids never complained. I mean, nobody ever complained about the heat. Note to other directors, shooting on a hot, sweaty school bus in July in Florida.
This school bus, I think they put some sort of device in it so that it'll get as hot as possible. And we filmed the school bus for, I think, 3 days or 2 days straight, from 7:15 to 6:30 at night. And it is so hot. It was brutal. I'm in the back of the bus, and I have to walk over to the front of the bus and grab Roy by the back of the neck. Had enough? Oh, cowgirl.
That scene was fun, and when he was smashing my face against that window, it was miserable, but it was fun. I liked it.
And then we have the big fight sequence. Oh, where you going, cowgirl?
Let go, I gotta go.
So many different takes, but it was a really fun scene to shoot. Who doesn't like getting hit? This is Diane. She's the queen. I'm forming a Di fan club, and I never imagined the makeup to look like this.
This little twerp's the one who messed up your beautiful face?
Yeah, Bobby. All the extras are coming up to me like, yo, man, what happened to you? What's up with your face?
Pose, pose, pose. We're all really close friends. We're all hanging out, like, on set, and on the weekends we all hang out. And, you know, now I consider them good friends of mine, and it's a lot of fun. Dean Collins is also my best friend in real life, and it's really great that I can work with my best friend in a movie.
It's just really great to have someone that you know and that you're friends with on set. What you're seeing on the movie is all us. That's how we like talk, like in real life. You've already got a psycho bully on your hands, you know? Maybe you want to slow down on the nut job collecting.
We're dying.
We're dying. Yeah. I like to act and work with my friends.
It's kind of nice being the only girl. I get doors open for me, like, all the time. It's nice, but we have a really great time. All right, it's my turn now.
Okay.
Okay.
You know there's like peppers that are like on pizzas? Aren't they called peppercini or peppercino? For peppercino. I'm right, and I'm gonna ask Robert Wagner. Isn't that called a peppercino?
Yeah.
They're more than one. It's chini. Yeah.
But just one.
Peppercino is one, right?
I told you I had one. We all hang out, go to dinner, play video games, play guitar. So it's really fun to be around. If he makes this shot, he will tie me in the Pine Cone Championship basketball game. If he misses this shot, I win it all. Oh! No!
It's just so much fun coming to work, hanging out with all these really cool people, and filming a movie. There's nothing better than that.
Of all the kids I've ever worked with, you guys are 3 of them.
Good guys win every once in a while. Full-grown men get to learn from a child. Now and then, just when you think